Let me find it on here. Okay, hi everyone. We are going to be talking about some lettering transition stuff.
Woo woo.
So, we'll wait a few minutes.
There are 10 people on the Facebooks currently.
Okay, cool. If you have any specific questions for the transition that we announced a few days ago, leave them in the comments and I will answer them. I have a few of them here. And also if you're wondering what I'm talking about.
If you're lost, let us know.
Let me turn this down, hold on. I will explain in a few minutes. Okay, hi Kate, hi Sue, hi Nick. Oh, I like how you spell your name, Nick. Hi Marilee. Oh, thanks Kate, you too. Hi Rocio. Shirley. Okay, hi Tiffany. Hi Ladiana, that's a cool name.
That is a cool name.
Hi Amy. Thank you Amy. Norma and Sue. And Shannon. Okay, there's so many of you popping in. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Hi Virginia and Carrie.
I know there are people watching on YouTube because our app tells us, but I can't find the video on our page to read what they're saying. So YouTube, I'm really sorry. I'm looking for you. I cannot find you. I believe in you.
Let me see if I can find you. Hi Katie. Hi Paula and Lorraine and Tamara and Martha. Hi Danison. Yeah. Hi Debbie. Hi Karen. How is everyone's? What day is it?
Monday.
Not Wednesday.
Not Wednesday.
It is Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. It's currently raining here in Missouri.
Actually, it wasn't raining when I went back outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it stopped. Almost bright-eyed and bushy-tailed out there again.
Hi, Candy and Caitlin. Caitlin from Washington. Carol. Sarah. Okay, she got a question.
Jesse,
Tiffany says May 4th.
Jesse Royston Peterson
says,
Jesse. Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hi Jesse.
Caitlin
okay,
from Washington. Hello.
So I'm going to get started. Hi everyone, you are here for our Q&A for the lettering transition. And so if you're wondering, what is she talking about? I don't know what she's talking about. We announced on Friday to, it was the lettering group. The world, everyone. But I'm saying it to you now, is that we announced that I will be transitioning, so there's gonna be a little bit of change. The lettering subscription box, which is this one. I was actually just filming June for you guys. June is up on our website, but June is going to be our last monthly lettering subscription box in that form. And so I've been doing lettering. We have the watercolor, art journaling, lettering. I've been doing lettering for about a year and a half. We started with a quarterly, and then we transitioned into monthly. And I wanted to say this, that lettering won't completely die here at Let's Make Art. It's not like we're just letting it all go. I have absolutely loved the community that we've had built, and it's cool to see all the guys, or all of you have been loving it as well. So I just want to reassure you again, that's not going anywhere. It's just going to be a little bit different. So there are a few questions I wanted to go over, and then if Keenan sees any questions or if I see any here, I'll get to them. For those of you who are subscribers, so you don't have, at the moment that we know of, you don't have to do anything. So you will get charged, if you are a subscriber, for your June box on May 18th. And so you'll see that charge, but then after that, you won't have any other recurring charges. So just know that that's the case. So there's nothing you need to do about that. if you are a lettering subscriber and you want to try out any of the other mediums, like I said, we have art journaling and we have watercolor. Those ones you will need to subscribe to, because we don't know at the moment, even if you are in the lettering one, we don't know which one you want to switch to. So you will need to, I guess, press the subscribe button for those boxes.
Click.
Because that was a question about that.
If there are questions on how to subscribe for those boxes, you could email us.
Yes, if you have any questions, anything at all.
Yes.
We have an amazing customer happiness team, and I love that they're called that. And so that's hello@letsmakeart.com if you have any other questions that I can't specifically answer. Okay. Hi, Helen. Helen is headmaster of our customer happiness team, so she's here with us, and she'll answer any questions. Okay, I want to read these questions so I don't miss them. Marilee, will there be a special goodbye gift in the June box? That is a good question. There are 2 bonuses for the June box. So one is that there's a whole bonus kit that I realized, I don't know if it was added to the website, but there is a project. Let me see. I did want to go out with a bang and give you all, let's see. So this, where's the big one? There's a few bonus projects for the whole month. What the heck? Where's all my projects? Oh, they're right here. Okay, can everyone see?
Yes, lovely.
This one, this is a bonus. So it'll be just like the Earth bonus. If you are a lettering subscriber, that will be already in the box. So you don't need to do anything to add that. If you are not a lettering subscriber, you will be able to add this. We haven't decided when it's going to be on the website, but it'll be sometime in May if you want to add this to any of your other boxes if you had that. So this is a bonus. And then I also included, because I thought this was a travel theme, although I know that we are all still quarantining at the moment. However, I included a tote bag. So this is a project that you'll be able to design. And so that's the other fun bonus for this. That project is actually already available on our website as well from the spring box that we did last year. But those are the 2 bonuses, Marilee. Okay, now, and there will be a note from me too. Tamara says, may the 4th be with you. That is awesome. I didn't realize. Okay. Sarah asked, will LMA still maybe release lettering boxes occasionally? I understand ending the subscription boxes, but I'd be sad to see the lettering completely gone. Yes, so I am thinking and brainstorming different ways to release different lettering products. And so I love that if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them. I know that we've gotten some other great suggestions, and that is definitely one of them, where I do have some ideas. I was even thinking of like a chalk box or just different types of ways that you can learn lettering, because as we've seen, there's so many different ways, but they're going to be more evergreen products. And so know that I'm thinking about that. We're still kind of brainstorming, so I can't give you exactly what it will entail, but know that there will be other products. I also want to do like a tutorial on just specifically bounce lettering. I think there's just been different questions that I've been seeing, and so know that there will be different forms of you learning. It just won't be in the form of a project every single week. So that answers that question. Was there any questions over there, Keenan, that were specifically about lettering for the moment?
Yes.
Okay. Go for it.
But I feel like you're going to elaborate in a minute anyway.
Okay, you can ask it though.
So no more monthly lettering.
Mm-hmm.
After when? June.
Yeah.
And then back to quarterly, which is no, correct?
Oh, are we going back to quarterly? No, that's not a thought at the moment. No. We'll see. I can never say never. We can never say never. But we will be figuring out how to release the different boxes, because I think I want to do a brush pen box and a watercolor box. So there will be other things in store.
Then why are you going away?
Why? Very good question. There's a few different answers to that question, and I think two things. One is that I will be transitioning. We saw an amazing opportunity that there's so many kiddos in this community that we want to serve. And I've always had a soft spot for kids, and I think my brain tends to go that childlike wonder, and I just love being able to serve kids. And so that transition happened, but lettering was also something that we've seen that it's a little bit more intimidating to learn. And I'm going to say this very open-heartedly and candidly with you, that I understand that. I understand lettering is harder for some people than watercolor maybe, or art journaling, because you can't really do that wrong. And so it's been on my heart that I've wanted this community to succeed and to enjoy lettering. And I've also seen some people be really hard on themselves because it may not look like they want it to. We see it in all the groups, but it's just been something that I've been taking to heart and trying to ask myself, is a monthly subscription box the right way to serve you, to serve this Let's Make Art community? So it's not necessarily that there was anything wrong with it. It was more, I think, that it's just kind of pivoting and understanding what's the best way to serve you. I understand that this is also a really big community, and so everyone learns differently. And so this change might not be helpful for some. It also might be liberating for others. So I understand that, and there might be polar thoughts, but that's like the kind of gist of that answer. So it has to do with you guys.
Excellent answer.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So then the Facebook group, that's going to continue on?
Yes. So yes, thank you for mentioning that. The Facebook group still will live on. It's been a community that we've cultivated since, I think we started that in like March of last year.
Yep.
Maybe, yeah, because the first box started in April of last year. So it's been over a whole year, and it's been so cool to see that grow. And so that will still exist. We still want you to share past projects that you try, share anything that you're doing on your own. We definitely want to continue to cultivate that, and for you also to cheer each other on, because that's the best part of this community, is that it's a one safe place that you know you can go, and you can also be brave and share your artwork and not feel like you're gonna get shamed, or you're gonna feel guilty sharing that. So that will still exist.
Perfect.
Okay. Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany, I'm excited to see what your son does, because he's the one that we were doing some stuff with, Aaron.
Awesome.
I think that's his name. I hope I got that right. But Kate says, I would love to see a holiday themed box. Yes, that is a really, really good idea. Yes, the Facebook group. So, okay. Naomi, can you create pen packets? Because I have a hard time figuring out what pens to use. That is a very great idea, and that's actually one that Heidi had thought of, that we're trying to figure out how to make that work. I love that that's something that you would like, and that's helpful to know. Because yes, as you saw, lettering is a little bit different because there's so many supplies, and that's just so you know where my heart and my head has been at, is that each month I've really, really tried to curate a group of pens and brushes for you to learn something new. And so I knew that we were kind of switching it up every month. So I think that's also part of the hard thing, is that it's different. And so maybe you got really good at one thing and then the next month it's something different. So know that I understand that. But I think that for when I was learning lettering or just art in general, I would go to an art store, be so confused. I'd be so intimidated as to where I needed to start. And that's actually the whole mission of Let's Make Art, is to try and make art accessible, and also to kind of take out that guesswork and legwork for you. So the lettering was built that way, where each month there was a different pen, and it was really cool to see which ones you guys gravitated towards, which one maybe weren't your favorites. But to answer your question, Naomi, that's definitely something that we'll figure out how to do that, or at least highlight a pen a month or something like that. I appreciate that comment. Okay. Merrily, I love your choices of pens and brushes. I would love to get them too. Thank you. Okay, that's good to know.
Yep, got a couple of those comments. Yes, pen packs from Leanna. And then I love my pen collection. Thanks, Nicole.
Okay, cool. Good, I'm glad. Okay, Sarai, I love your name. I like the idea of a brush pen box, chalk box, watercolor box. I think An urban sketching box would be fun too. Sounds like a good idea. That's awesome. Those are all really great ideas. Okay. And those are...
Leanna also suggested consider a holiday box.
Yes,
a holiday
okay.
season box. Because she really enjoyed the fall 2019 projects.
Oh, awesome. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, because those were... We did some wood ornaments and some tags. Yes, okay, good to know. Okay, so with all that said, continue, if you have any other questions, continue to add them in here. The fun announcements, like I had said, is that I'm going to be transitioning and I'm going to be creating a kids art box. And I'm so excited. And with that, I want to emphasize is that it's actually not going to be a kids lettering box. I know that I could assume that you would think that that's what it is, but it's actually more of just an art box for kids. So I'm going to think about it in the same way. I'm planning it all out. The first month, which we're really hoping, which I think will be able to happen, is July. It's just, Keenan especially has been dealing with
sourcing issues.
And the reality of people not working, which is a big reality. So know that I think we're going to be able to do it, but that's what we're shooting for, is July. And so my idea at the moment is to do a similar thing because kids want to feel like Christmas every day. And so each month will be a different set of supplies. So it won't be just watercolor, it just won't be lettering. It'll be kind of a mix. And so it won't just be a lettering box. I just want to explain that. It's like a kid's art box.
It'll be very adventurous, very crafty.
It'll be really exciting. And yes, I also saw some people say if they weren't a kid, can you get it? Anyone can do it. I might buy it for my grandma. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do that. So yes, you don't have to be a kid to do it. It might instill some great creativity and childlike wonder inside of you as well. But I wanted to say that. Okay, let's see. Oh, Naomi said, I already bought the kids lettering box. Will this be different from the one on the website? Yes. So the kids lettering box, which we don't know if it's back yet, do we? Because I think I saw it sold out.
I think it's currently sold out.
Okay.
But I can inquire upon it more for everyone.
So the kids lettering box that you'll see on our website was curated. It includes my kids lettering book. That's kids lettering projects. And so that includes that. So it will be completely different. That's a specific one that's kind of with my book. Whereas the kids art box is just going to be projects in general. It'll be the same where we'll have a project a week. I actually don't realize, we'll have to talk about it. What day of the week? What
Sorry,
day?
I had a question, but
it's not an April Fool's. I was like, that's a teeing up of how you did your April Fool's joke. Was he teed it
what
up?
Day of the week is it?
Mine was a genuine question. Okay, sorry. What's your question?
What is the age range for the chidlins?
So, age. It's such a obviously everyone's at different. And I don't even want to say.
I'm at about a 7. Personally.
It will be what we're thinking is like 5 to 11. So the idea is that a lot of even kind of older, younger, how do I say this? Like 12-year-olds, preteens we've been loving seeing them do Sarah's watercolor projects. So I'm trying to hit that little bit younger, not necessarily like preschool, but the idea, and just so you know where my head is at, is that the projects are going to instill more. I wrote it down, my goals are more creativity, not more, because it's not like we haven't been doing that, but allow for more freedom of expression. So whether that's with colors or them kind of drawing themselves, some of them will include outlines, but it's more of giving them the opportunity to feel that ownership of creating their own world. Because I think that so often as adults we get dampered down and feeling like things need to be a certain color in a certain way. And this is kind of tapping back into that, especially because I know so many schools don't have art programs as well anymore. So that's another reason why we wanted to add that to Let's Make Art. I don't even remember what the original question was now.
Age range.
Age range, thank you. So yes, I would say 5 to 10, but it's not like if your kid's 4, she can't do it.
Yeah.
One really cool thing that I will say is that, I don't know if I told you, is that our watercolors, I had never tested it, our watercolors completely come out. So I was worried about if they weren't washable. I legit, everyone, I had a white sweater, you know, my white cardigan.
Yeah.
I got Tahoe blue watercolor on it while I was designing the kids' projects. And I was like, shoot, oh man. But the reality is that it could happen to anyone.
Yeah.
It comes off, I promise. It was a white sweater. I left it for a week because apparently I just forgot about it. And it completely came out. This isn't an ad.
I've done the same thing with pizza stains, but they don't come out.
Neither do watermelon stains. But watermelon stains don't come out of watercolor stains. So note to self, pizza and watermelon.
Yeah, yes.
But anyways, so that's kind of the idea. So that's why we'll say 5 to 10, 5 to 11, but yeah, any age range.
Nice.
Okay.
Will the box include any books?
Uh-oh, did Keenan break something? Sorry. Did you break something?
Why would I have broken anything?
Is something wrong with the internet?
No, the quality is good. We're still rolling. 21 minutes straight.
Okay.
I'm just going to say nope.
When someone from the Let's Make Art team asked that. Sorry, what was the question?
The question from Jamie was, will you have any of the books from the website in kids' boxes, including your kids' lettering box?
Probably not, because those are more expensive. And so, but maybe I'll take a project from there, use that as inspiration, and then we can link back to that. But at the moment, I would say no to answer that question. I realized there were also other questions that I needed to ask. Okay, going back to lettering really quickly, there are a few questions I wanted to ask or answer. One of them was, are the past kits still available? And so, yes. So you'll notice that some of the lettering kits range from $15 to $20. Those are also going to be available, so those won't be going away. And then also we have, this is a big announcement, is that, and I should have said this in the beginning, but is that all of our past monthly boxes for lettering are now $35. They're normally $45. So if you've been considering trying out lettering, this is a great opportunity for you to try it. You can go back and watch them at any point. So the videos also will not go anywhere. That is completely up there for as long as YouTube will let us.
Yes.
So they will be there forever. So it's a good time to try that out.
We call that the time travel discount.
I love it.
Cecilia Buys says, hi Nicole and Keenan, good to see you.
Hi Cecilia,
hello.
Good to see you too. Okay. Will you still be recommending new products that you trust? Would LMA consider doing a curated box of lettering supplies? So we answered the second part of that question. Yes, if there will be other products that if I find any other ones that I definitely would highly recommend, I will of course share those with the community. And so yes, to answer that question. Another Facebook question was, will you still be doing the challenges? And the answer is yes. We are not sure at what pace or what amount, if there'll be weekend challenges or the monthly ones. We're kind of still figuring that out, but know that there will be something. It just probably may not be every single month, which we haven't been doing already. But know that, yeah, we will still be incorporating that because those were the most fun to see you all latch onto that. The other question was, will you find a replacement person who can still do lettering? We are always open. That's more of a, we will see what happens. Keenan shaking his head. We will see what happens. And I'm not the only person, and I 100% understand that can teach lettering. I don't think I'm the wizard. I don't think I'm the best at it. So we will see what happens as far as where things shift and transition, but we're definitely open to it. I just wanted to say that. Okay. Now, it answered their age range.
Check.
If we continue with the kids series, will they still be new projects? Oh, meaning from lettering. I already do a lot of kids crafts because that's typically the only kind of kits you can buy in craft stores. That's true. Plus they're colorful and fun, so I'd probably just do the kids box as an adult. So they won't be exactly the same. I mean, we've done a lot of cards with this which is one of the reasons why I love lettering, is we've done a couple of projects with cards. And so I'm definitely going to incorporate that. Another thing with the kids box is I want to make sure to incorporate somehow just kindness and spreading kindness to other people in your life. So cards will be incorporated, and probably envelopes, and probably the liner project, because that was such a fun one. And kids would love that too. So yes, there will be that one at least. But overall, no. A preview of the box. I've been working on it. I don't have anything at the moment to share with you. It's all actually upstairs. But
stay tuned.
We're still trying to figure it out. And how we're going to launch it out. But know that I'm really excited about it. Okay. I'm like, oh. Okay. Now. Sorry, I'm going back. Are there any questions over there?
No questions.
Okay.
Damanello. No, I'm not entirely convinced that person isn't a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I was like, wait.
That's a great name.
What is it, Donatello?
Yeah, it's Donatello.
Oh.
Yeah.
Michelangelo and Donatello. I just combined those two.
Nice. That's what it is. Would love to see something for tweens. My 12-year-old's a little advanced for art and fights for my monthly boxes, but would love projects a little more tweety. But I think she meant tweeny.
I like Tweety.
I like Tweety too.
It's definitely something, and I think we'll see how this goes. We're trying this out. We have no idea if it's going to be a more age-specific thing that maybe we kind of parallel into. I also have a hard spot for tweens as well, so there are some in my life that I definitely want to create projects for them. I'm just not sure at the moment when that will happen, but they're definitely on our minds. So thank you for that suggestion. Okay. Now, Martha asked, LMA matters in kids. The LMA, Let's Make Art Matter. It's been a conversation that we're trying to figure that out. Do you have any thoughts, Keenan? There's probably different varying thoughts.
I think
we're
it would
thinking
be
about it.
Interesting. It might be hard for some of them because of the situations going on or having happened, but it's not a. I think it's a cool idea because it's always nice to receive a card no matter what. But
yeah, so Sarah and I were actually brainstorming of some ideas, and so we're gonna incorporate it somehow. An idea that Sarah had that we were working through is if it's a blank card that someone you can address yourself, and we'll think about it where it's is there someone in your life that did something kind for you or did something nice for you that you want to thank. So it's more of still giving them the opportunity to think about it and think about other people. But I just wanted to be very wary, and I'm sure this is all adults, so I can say this on here. I didn't want to introduce if there was something hard going on in someone's life who we nominated, or even in something going on that was hard in a kid's life, and it opened up a can of worms for an adult or the parent in their life to answer if they weren't ready to. So that's where we're thinking about all of those things. And I'm actually glad we're saying this because everything that we're curating and creating for all of us, this entire team, we really think about what's best for this community. And I think that's why you all are here, is because we're not just a big corporation just busting out things. We're really being intentional with the products and the way that we are serving you.
Trying to be considerate.
Yes. Okay. Elizabeth, I like the idea for a blank card. Okay, cool.
Angela re-asked this question because I failed earlier.
It's like,
would you consider teaching us pointed pen and writing on metal or glass?
So, with metal and glass, you can use the paint pens, actually. So those, and Jessie really likes to use the Posca pens. So we did some paint pens. We did the acrylic lettering, the project sign, or that project. So if you wanted letter on that, that's the tool that I would specifically use. As far as pointed pen calligraphy, that even more so is a lot harder to learn. And if you want recommendations, there's so many lettering artists that I have become friends with that are really good at specifically pointed pen nib. you have to hold it a certain way. It's a little bit different. So it's not that I don't think that we can do it at all. And maybe we'll figure out and we could find someone and maybe it will be a specific, just a box. But that's the reason why it wasn't ever something that I specifically introduced to you guys for that reason. Yeah, that's the reason why. But it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to do. I just wanted to say that out loud.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. Michelle suggestion for LMA kids, what about making cards for kids' hospitals? So rather than the one person.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a thought too. Yeah, more like groups instead of a specific person. So that's a great suggestion. Thank you for saying that. Okay.
You could even do it as like a book.
What do you mean a book?
Maybe get a pad made where it's all the addressed hospitals in the project in a book.
And then you rip them out?
Mm-hmm.
Like a perforated book?
Yeah.
That would be really cool. Okay, making new products.
I'm sure it's possible.
We can figure that out. Okay. Shannon, will the lettering subscription just stop or will they automatically transfer to the kids' art box? So it will stop. It will stop. The last charge you will get if you're a subscriber will be May 18th. And then, oh, I also forgot to mention, we have, if one of our Let's Make Art gals can add in the email address. So if you are interested in a kids box and you want to know about it, because we have different emails that go out if you specifically had interest in lettering, watercolor, or art journaling. So we have started a info section to add your email address in. So if you definitely want to know about that, I would add your email to that. So no, that is there. So it won't transfer automatically, Shannon, to answer your question. Oh, it froze for a bit. The screen went black.
Unacceptable. Picture it didn't happen.
Ooh.
I need proof.
Okay.
I got a message from Katie.
Yeah.
She said that all of the May 2020 boxes have sold out. But we have January through April available.
Okay.
If anyone wants to go back in time. The old time machine discount, excuse me.
Thank you. Okay, good to know.
Judy Smith has a good idea on YouTube. Sorry, I got excited.
Go.
I think it's really cool.
Oh, hi, Judy.
Maybe for LMA kids, at the beginning of the school year, have them make a card for a new student in class, like a welcome card.
I love that.
That would be cool.
I need to write, okay, hopefully. So can someone on our team write these great suggestion sounds for me? Please.
Because I can't.
I wasn't looking at you. That is a really great suggestion. What was I going to, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something. Oh, I was going to say, so if you're wondering what is in each box, you can go to our website and you'll see there's a section that you can go to, I think it's called Art Box, and you'll see them all. January, do I have it? You know what? I don't know if these are all of them.
I wish I had a please stand by graphic that I could throw up when you disappear. Please stand by.
I don't think I had January's. I don't know where January's went. January, it was kind of an intro to bullet journaling, but it had dots on it, and so that was just a way to start off the year if you wanted to do your lettering and put it in a journal. February we did some watercolors, we did a lot of cards, a whole pack of watercolor cards came in it. That's when we introduced Le Pens, the Le Pen Flex, which is a really, really small brush pen that you guys all loved, which was really fun to see. That's what January is about, or February is about. March was the Ecoline brush pens and lettering on a banner. April was watercolors again, but lettering with, trying to think what else we did. Oh, the Fudenosuke, which was is another great, if you're wondering and you're new here, this is a really great pen that I would suggest to start with. It's the Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen. There's either the hard tip or the soft tip. Both work great. They're just a little bit different as far as flexibility. So that's what hard is a little bit stiffer, so you have to press a little bit harder, whereas soft is a little bit softer, and so it's more like a brush. So that was April, and then May is what we're getting into, which was black paper and the fun, which we haven't started yet, so you guys will see that. But and there's none available. Maybe there will be.
Was that a sneak peek?
I think they all know. But yes. And then June, we're doing watercolors, and I'm really excited. We're going to do it's a travel, or the theme is life is a journey. So that's what we're doing there. Okay.
Isn't there a song called Life is a Highway?
Life is a highway. All that. Well, I don't know the words. Yes.
Nailed it.
Rascal Flatts.
Rascal Flatts.
I think. Okay, Delon says Tombow and he enjoys the Ecoline brush pens. Yes, those were such fun brush pens that I was excited to introduce you guys. Okay, Kelly. Oh, hi, Kelly. Kelly Welty. That's Sarah's mom, right?
Welty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Kelly. How are you? In addition to kids' hospitalized cards for new students at school, even making cards or postcards for senior care facilities. Yes, that's another really great suggestion. Okay. Monica says, totally love the idea, especially maybe those kids who are bullied in their classes. Yes.
That's true.
Yes. Just makes me so sad that bullying exists. So yes. Okay. Holly, once they sell out, will the lettering boxes be gone? Most likely.
Yep.
Yeah. They may exist in different forms to be determined, but as they stand, yes. Okay. Jenna, I work in a NICU, and though the cards would be for the parents, they can hold on to them for when they're older.
Oh.
That's a good idea, too. Judy says, oh my goodness, Judy for president. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Dawn. Okay. If there were any other questions, I think we're about to wrap up.
I don't have any more questions.
Okay. Elizabeth, will the kits be gone? Those might still live on. Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing about the boxes is that as a box, I don't think we're going to continue selling, but the individual components, we should still be able to make available.
Yes. Not all of them.
Not
Not
all
like
of
the
them.
banners, because it's a muslin bag.
Banners, probably not the plexiglass. That's hard to get.
In some form.
In some form.
So the kits will probably live on a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I clicked on something.
I can just feel Heidi cringing a little bit whenever I say stuff about.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like over the internet. She's like, "Oh, Keena, no, don't say
about
things."
what we're saying.
Yeah.
Holly, will there be some sort of standing lettering box available? Yes. Another idea that I have is kind of figuring out, especially for people who are new, kind of curating a beginner lettering box. I think that's what she means, but just overall a standing lettering box available. There will be something. Yes, there will be something.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Now, I think that's it. So to recap, if you just tuned in, the big announcements is that lettering the month of June, which is so great, and we wanted to let you guys know ahead of time, is that we still have all of May and we still have all of June to jam together. And in the end, I'm not going anywhere, we're not going anywhere. So we still have time for that. Then the kids box, if you are interested in hearing about what that will entail, leave your email address on our website. There will be a kids. Maybe if we can add it in, a kids section. There is a kids section. Oh, there's not yet.
There will be a kids section.
There will be a kids section.
Stay
we will
tuned.
figure out how to. I'm sorry, SJ and Heidi. There will be somewhere that we can add that. But if our team can add that link in, you can leave your email on that. It's on that transition page. It's on the transition page, so just know that that's there. That will be coming in July, and I think that's it.
I think so too.
Okay, there's nothing else over there?
Negative.
Okay. I hope you have a great, it's a Monday. It's a Monday.
It is a Monday.
It is a Monday. It's a Monday.
The weekend just ended.
It's a new week, and yes, unfortunately the weekend just ended, but you're here with us right now. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and this was a good way to start off the week. So, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and bye everyone.